Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilleys Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Tennessee. Going to do one cast today. It's the 21st of July, Thursday. They're running a half a unit of water, and they're supposed to run this about noon, kick it up to 2, and then just under 3 the rest of the afternoon and evening. Supposed to get up mid-90s. Water temp's still around 50 degrees here. Fishing pretty good off the dock this morning. I call it slow. Gentleman caught a couple rainbows off the end of the dock this morning. I'm going to try using it's not a trout magnet. It is a piece of a Berkeley power worm. It's a pink. It comes in pretty long pieces. You cut it off and put it on a 100th ounce jig head. And I've got it fished about, set about 8 feet deep. See what happens. Just got a little bit of current, not a whole lot. So I can fish it pretty slow going down through here. A lot of the guys use this 2-float rig. I actually don't have it exactly how they run it, but I've got a bigger float on where I can have more weight to throw small flies. A bigger float and then a smaller float underneath it, 4 or 5 inches from that float. And that's the float I watch for bites. The idea is a smaller float's a lot easier to pull under than a big float. So it's a lot easier to see. So their clients, it's good for their clients, but they'll put a real heavy piece of monofilament between the big float and little float. That way it doesn't twist around and get tangled on itself when they throw it out. I haven't done that. I'm just fishing straight 2 floats on the same line. I threw this out a minute ago up a little different spot on the dock and got a couple bites, so I was hoping that they would take notice of it. The power worm has some scent. Of course, it's soft plastic. You can't use it above Fall Creek. And pink has been the best color by far this summer. Pink and white. And I have tried this in several places and caught fish, but I'm not setting the world on fire. One of my guides showed me the power worm trick. They tend to, if they're hitting short, they tend to grab the tail and I want to try something. They tend to pick up pick the tail, and so you get a lot of bites, but not as many hookups. Sometimes it was funny. One evening I went out, I got 10 or 12 bites, only had a couple of hookups, and the next evening I went out, same thing, and only had 5 or 6 bites, but I had 4 or 5 fish. So sometimes they're a lot more aggressive, and we'll take it all instead of just the tip. This is really kind of cheating. You got to be pretty quick when they take it. They'll spit it right out. Trout magnet, unless you scent them, they don't come scented. And these power worms, they come scented. Okay, that's enough cheating for today. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.